here, right? So Prashant must have shared these guidelines with you. So there's a format which is also been shared, I guess. So this is the format which was given to us, right? So in the first tab, we have to write the questions in the blue color. The color coding has been given. So how do you color code, right? So when you write the question, you have to select the option which is says colors, and you have to go on more colors, right? The coding is RGB, and color coding can be seen from the guidelines. So we have the guidelines here, and color coding can be seen here, right? So RGB 0, 10 and 100. So if you work on the format, here is RGB, you write 0, 10 and 100, and we'll get the desired blue color we want for the question part. So question has to be done in only this blue color. Apart from that, when we write the answer has to be in 1 to 2 lines maximum, which will be in the black color. Okay, so answer ka heading will be in pink. Again, the color coding has been shared uh, in the guidelines, and the answer will be in 1 to 2 lines in the black color. Any important lines or text which you have to highlight will be in the light blue color, and the guidelines had been again shared. Alright? Then we go to step by step solution. So we have to write this actually. Step by step solution has to be written, and after that we define step 1. Step 1 will only be defining the concepts and the definitions, which is followed by a full stop in every sentence. So if you do not put full stop, please kindly do that. Every sentence should have a full stop, right? Also you can use Grammarly for the grammatical mistakes, right? Then step 2 will be the major explanation, followed by step 3 and step 4, how many steps, however steps you like, right? So basically 2 steps are minimum required. For example, if you have question in parts, right? So if there is for example, there is part to this question. For example, there is A part and then there is B part. So you have to start by writing answer in steps, again A and B. So you'll write A, then you'll write B, and apart from that, when you define it in steps, so you'll define the entire concept in step 1, and from step 2 you will define whether it's for part A or part B after the heading. Alright, so first heading has to be written here, right? And after that, when you start, yeah, the parts one, right? So whenever there are parts in a question, right? So there is part A and part B. So answer has to be given in parts again. So you write A and B. Alright? Answer will be part A ka answer, and then there is part B's answer. After that, when you do step by step solution, so in step 1 you will define the concept of the solution or the definitions which are required in the question, and then from step 2 you will define the answer for part A. For example, you are telling the steps of part A, so you'll write part A and then you'll explain the entire solution for part A, which you just wrote here. Is that fine? Then similarly for part B and part C, right? So this is the basic format which has to be given. Apart from that, we have to use math type also for the math questions, right? Yeah, हो गया? कर दिया मैंने, right? अरे ओके, तो यहाँ तक ठीक है. मैथ टाइप एक्सप्लेन कर देते हैं. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल देयर इज अ मैथ्स क्वेश्चन एंड यू हैव टू राइट for example equation, right? So you have to open your math type, right? So if you have to write the similar equation, which is this, what you have to write, you have to write caps A, which is sorry, this already is in blue color. So you have to write caps A, then you write equals, then you write P. Yeah, I'll do that. Then you write P there, and then you select the bracket, right? So brackets आपको यहाँ से मिल जाएंगे. You do the bracket and then you write 1 plus, then we have this fraction. So I guess everyone knows how to use math type, and if you do not, it's very easy. After that, you have to write a superscript here. So superscript will be from here. You write N and T. So this is the formula which is already in the blue color because I just coded it. So how do you change it, right? So in your you select the entire data, then you go on style, then you select define, and from here you have to check that every font is in Arial, right? There should be no New Times Roman, everything should be in Arial, and there should be no italics. You can select vector के लिए bold, but there should be no bold or italics. Everything should be in Arial, right? Apart from that, uh, for changing the color, right? So you go on format and again color, then you go on edit color menu, then again we have here the respective colors, right? So you can change it from here: red, green and blue. So you can put 10, 0, 10 and 100 for the blue color, which is the desired coding. So the color would be blue from here. Alright, so you have to now you have to select it all and then copy, and then you have to paste it here. So this will be in a picture format if you use math type, and if you do not use math type, it will be in a text format, right? So math type is important for, I guess, maths and I guess only maths or variables or anything you have to write. Apart from that, I guess that's pretty much it. एक drive भी Prashant will share, right? So whatever, okay, sheets are left, right? Prashant will share a drive with you all in which you have to actually put your assignment. So assignment's name should be Prashant, you haven't shared this SID. So there is a particular assignment ka name which you should be giving. I guess the chapter number, this is a wrong sheet actually. I need to confirm it, but yeah. So if you see the SID part, SID should be your assignment's name. And then you have to put it in a drive. I guess that's it. Yeah. So any more questions regarding how do you format or etc.? Also I need to tell you, हाँ एक सेकेंड, ऑल्सो आई नीड टू टेल यू कि ये जो सबमिशन डेट है यू हैव टू फिल इट ऑन योर ओन. So for example, you are assigned at 12th of March, so submission date you have to fill it on your own, and whatever is there in the QC and comment, you have to complete the QC as soon as possible. Bio के लिए I don't think so there is much, because you only have to go through the format which is in the guidelines, right? So guidelines has been shared, the format will be only this. The format is pretty easy. जो भी कुछ you have to highlight will be in light blue color. Color coding has been given in the guidelines. Question will be in the dark blue color and answer will be in the pink color. Rest all the text will be in black color. The font size will be 12 and the font will be Arial, right? So for example, if I share you a question, so this is a maths question in which we have a question in blue color. So color coding can be selected from here, from more colors, and then you lay these all things down: red, green and blue. After you do it once, you select it, the coding can be seen in your recent colors. Alright, so you do not have to do it all over again. You select this color and then you can march in forward. Answers may you have to write answer in 1 to 2 line, very brief, and then you have to drive a step by step solution. The format will be same. The format will be same, which is already been given, and steps should be very clearly defined. And also for spacing, you can actually use this space tab to just see that how much space you have kept in between the sentences, in between the words, so that there is a uniformity. Yeah, yeah. Exactly, you have to just define it in one like one to the answer would be like the last answer which is here. For example, after solution, entire solution, you have a sentence that this is what was invested or this is the answer. That has to be given in the answer only. And the entire explanation has to be given in steps. Yeah. Anything else, anyone? Yeah, sure. Anything else, anyone? Yeah. Yeah, sure, you can. I guess Prashant, can you allow that?